But Jeonbuk, despite the quick turnaround from round 3, manager Jung Jong-yong taking a leaf out of his predecessor Guspoyetsbuk by naming an unchanged 11 and almost an unchanged bench. Just one switch sees Portuguese defensive midfielder Gamboa enter the matchday squad for the first time this season in place of youngster Jin Tae-ho. So Thiago leading the line. And on the bench, former Anyang striker Bruno Motta, well, technically still Anyang striker. He's on loan at Jeonbuk, but it's an unusual arrangement that. Anyang, well, the same level of consistent selection certainly doesn't apply to them, with 70%, or 7 out of 10 if that's easier, of the outfield positions changed from the side that started their draw at Gangwon on Sunday. Aside from keeper Kim Jong-hoon, it's easier just to say that Thomas Hangaram and Kim Dong-jin keep their places with Kim wearing that armband. The worry would be, where are the goals going to come from? Top scorer Mateus with 3 and 3 so far is on the bench. Starting up front, Kim Un, unable to find the net in 29 K-League 1 appearances last season. And so we get underway. Or do we? The whistle's gone. Oh, it's Thiago in the middle. Oh, off the post and off the keeper and in the net. Thiago takes the lead. And there hadn't been particularly clear chances to speak of, but Jeonbuk, the only team showing any real ambition to make things happen, and they've been rewarded quickly. Thiago with a wonderful assist a couple of rounds ago. Come off his leg more than his foot, I think. Shin possibly, but either way, he guides it. And unlucky for the keeper, Kim Jong-hoon. Anyang have ignored that and considered this the same Jeonbuk that was romping to the title. Thiago, Kang Sang-yoon, through to Kim Seung-sub, dances over a challenge, then shoots, headed away. And again, the ball doing some damage. It's Kim Young-chan who's gone down heavily there. As it gave him a jolt. Jung with the cross. Jeonbuk continue to look dangerous. Kim Jin-gyu, Thiago, held in the end by Kim Jong-hoon, but that's sort of excellent protection that Obadan offers. He was at times last season good going forward for Pohang, contributing with some goals, but it's just such a good general controlling the defensive part of midfield. Here he is, shooting, and then off the post again, and once again it's off the post and in the net, but this time the flag is up. Lee Dong-jun knows. It's Kim Seung-sub plays it back, Kim Jin-gyu leaves it, Obadan, it's blocked, and off the post. Kim Tae-hwan inside to Obadan, always making himself available, playing it through. It's a lovely ball to Lee Dong-jun, whose pace may help him there. He's rather dangerously struck by Thomas. I say dangerous because that's a gravelly sort of rough surface that they're going to fall onto. And Thomas will cut off Jeonbuk's attempt forward this time. And this looks suddenly a bit brighter for Anyang. Kim Bok-young has it inside the box. Kim Un! And Kim Un with his first K-League 1 goal for Anyang. It's been a long time coming. 29 appearances last season. 1 goal in the cup, but not in the league. And you can see how much his teammates have wanted this moment for him. It took a deflection, but he won't mind. Thomas flicking it back. Kim Bok-young just having a look and found Kim Un, who still had a couple of Jeonbuk players nearby. Jo Wi-jae and Obadan maybe guilty of being a little too relaxed in the closing down on that occasion. Many 25-minute periods as comfortable as that, but now suddenly the pressure's on. Air turn! And it's a fingertip save. Could have been 2-1 Anyang. And this could be redemption for the manager who made those players on the pitch. They've suddenly got a fight in them. And talked about Jeonbuk's vulnerability. It's there. The soft underbelly is there to be exposed. And there was a great chance for Kim Young-chan. It's almost a defensive header in the end. The keeper was very uncertain about who to pass to. Thiago's way off the header. Play on. He was fouled according to the referee. Lee Dong-jun. Oh, it's another good save. This time at the Anyang end. Lee Dong-jun looked like that was curling just to the edge of the goal. Would it have come in off the post maybe? And here's a chance for Kim Dong-jin at point blank range. The flag was up anyway, but really he's got to do better with that. So there is the whistle for half time. Anyang bouncing back from 1-0 down, and when you can do it like that, then you go into half time. So it looks like Lee Seung-woo to the rescue, or maybe rescue attempt. And Lee Seung-woo, where's he going to slot in right now? And Lee Seung-woo takes a touch of the way through for a corner, raising some questions in and around the box again. Well, this is another strange moment for Kim Young-chan for the second time in this game. Obadan. Lee Seung-woo. Lee Dong-jun. Lee Dong-jun with a strike and off target, but starting to find some space. Jeonbuk. Thiago scored the opening goal, although he actually hit the post and it came back off the keeper. We're going to have a season where Seoul and Ulsan battle out for the title. Those are the early two contenders. Anyang might like to be in that conversation. Kim Un putting Kim Jin-gyu with the delivery. And Lee Dong-jun! It's off target in the end. Took a touch on the way through over the corner. Cut above. Here he is with a chance, but another cross in. It was his cross that led to the goal of the game for Jeonbuk so far. Mota unable to connect with the end of that one, and Chea Gon-ju bursting away. Brilliant defending, Kim Tae-hyun. Mateus. Kang Ji-hoon. Nice through ball. Still in possession, Kim Ji-hoon across, and Yukic. It's a soft effort in the end. If you're the defending champions, you've got to be out to get 3 points every game, and you don't want to be dropping points in 4 games in a row. And when they're the first 4 games of the season under a new manager, you can see why the pressure would be there. Can Lee Seung-woo come to the rescue? Lee Seung-woo and Bruno Mota! We asked if he would tell the story whether he would complete the script on loan from Anyang, scoring against Anyang. But it was all about Lee Seung-woo. He danced his way through to the keeper. Somehow, no one could stop him. How important his own role was. Picks it up the ball from there, beats one man, beats another man, and 2 and 3, and between 4 and 5 and the keeper. It's a very, very, very bold run. Just as Jeonbuk have taken the lead, so too have Daejeon again, 2-1 at Incheon. But here's Yukic, giving Jeonbuk a little scare. But only a scare. And he's come loose for Yukic. Still a danger and forcing a low save. 2 more minutes of this to go for Jeonbuk. Giving some reasons to cheer late on. Yukic. Cross to no one in particular, but it's back as far as Thomas. Thomas across to Mateus. Mateus, a danger man. You don't want him there on the ball at this point of the game. Aquilano beaten by Obadan. Crisis averted. Final whistle blown. And Jeonbuk, for the first time in the league this season, take 3 points from a single game. And Jung Jong-yong off to winning ways. Is this the start of a more meaningful title defence for the champions? Finishes on the night, Jeonbuk 2, Anyang 1.